Man, this was about more than 3 bags, 3 big bags. She has sold a lot of them. This is just a proceeds that's remaining. And this one is for house consumption. This particular one is for house consumption. So this is a very lucrative business. In fact, let me test one now to see if I can eat. You know, if you're in Africa, you must understand how important this is. So, are you getting me? You're getting me back. So, this is beautiful, original, as you can see. You don't joke with business like this. So there are a lot of things to make money, and farming is one of it. You know, one of the things we do here is to make sure we encourage people to go into farming, because there is money in our soil and there's money in farm. Can I taste this? Okay, so I'll take it. So, man, this is all right. So it's nice. So pay attention to farming. Go into farming. Farming is lucrative. There are a lot of things we can plant here. Plants. You know, wow. I'm enjoying it already. You know what we can use groundnut to do? There are so many things we can extract from groundnut alone if you pay attention. So kuli, groundnut oil, groundnut, you know, some people, and a lot of things. So very excited seeing a young lady that is going into farming. You know, she has done a lot of things, a lot of farming. You see her in groundnut farming. She's doing cocoyam, she's doing yam. When we come to livestock, she's doing fish. That is, she has a pond. She has she's doing goats. A lot of things, and I'm so excited to talk with her today. We have so much to learn from her today, so much to learn. So stay tuned as she unveils and teaches us how to run a successful farming. So right about now, I want her to introduce herself. So, what's her name?
Her name is Treasure Castle.
Treasure Castle. This is amazing. You know, when I came in, I saw so many farming. Treasure, I saw a lot of farming. I saw groundnut farming, but I would love us to start from groundnut farming. How is groundnut farming in general?
It's lucrative. I will always advise someone to go into it if you have the time.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have the time, it's
lucrative.
lucrative.
You can just go into it.
I mean, you know, the first question one of my staff asked when she came in was that, does groundnut really grow in this part of the world? If you don't know, we are in Akwa Ibom in Nigeria, so groundnut grows in this part of the world.
Very well, very, very well. In fact, the first time I harvested it and I displayed it in my market, people were like, are you sure you planted this thing here?
Because the same question
yes.
I was thinking when I saw you displaying it, it was so much that I was like, did she buy it or she planted it?
People were even asking me if I ordered it from North. I said no. Listen, I planted it here and I harvested it here.
Wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. I mean, when I came in, you made mention of soil disparity, growing it in one functioning in one place and not functioning in one place. What I mean is that groundnut growing in certain part of the land and it's not growing in this side. What could be the problem? How is that one like?
I think it's the soil texture.
Okay.
Because year before last, I tried planting in the other side.
Okay.
But the yield was not encouraging.
Wow.
Yeah, we did not get enough yield from it. So we had to do it proper this year. And not just planting it and then going. We had to manure it very well. I'm not using fertilizer. Okay. This normal animal dung. Okay. That's what I'm using to manure the farm. Not just that we have to follow it up with weeding process and all of it. Okay,
so you said you have to follow it up with weeding. How many times do you come to this farm in a week?
I visit the farm almost every day.
Beautiful.
Almost every day. You can't just plant and then go and relax.
Okay.
Yes, you have to check for pests. If they want, there are some that we can handpick, like the caterpillars, the grasshoppers. You can just handpick them.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. What I'm seeing here is so beautiful. I mean, I'm just like, I wish I need to go into farming as well, because farming is one of the most lucrative things in Nigeria. Most of the billionaires you see, let me just tell you this secret. They, in one way or the other, they are in farming. is either in the final production or in planting in any way, but they have something to do in farming. Farming in Africa is very lucrative. So before we get into other parts of farming, now I want to ask this question: what are the challenges you face when it comes to farming, when it comes to this particular farming, this groundnut farming?
First, I will say pests. Because yes, when you plant, you definitely see pests in your farm. So pests is one of the things which you have to also follow it up. Try to just send them out, either to do maybe crop rotation. If you know this pest is always coming maybe in the month of May to attack groundnut, you can just do maybe late planting. Plant it late, so that anytime this pest comes around, we'll not see groundnuts. We'll meet another kind of plant, and which is maybe that is not its own target.
Does it mean that this pest really gets closer to this groundnuts planting more than any other planting?
No, all plants, they have their own pests.
Okay, they have different pests for different plants.
Yes, that attacks them.
Oh, yes. So how can you control that pest? What are the means you use? Is there any mechanical means? Is there any other means? Are you doing it manually, or you introduce some things in your farm to control the pest?
I don't introduce anything chemical. The least I and my team will do is, you know, these hashes. After cooking with firewood, that hash is left now. You can just spray it on it.
It will just automatically
detach the pest.
Beautiful. You know, that's what my grandma used to do when I grew up. She'll be using these ashes to
just spray on
preserve
it. Yes.
So aside from pests, what are the challenges again you face?
Another thing is soil type. Just like I said earlier, the previous year we planted it in the other plot of land.
That other one we are seeing there.
This other one. But the yield was not encouraging like that. We ended up harvesting so much with no seeds. Sometimes you see the seeds, the content will not be there. So we're not encouraged. We had to do it proper in this time, in this particular part of the land. So another thing is soil type. So I feel yes, the soil type there was not compatible. Was not compatible for this groundnut. So we had to do it here.
You have to try another one.
Soil type.
But this one is okay because you just harvested this.
Yes, you need to see the hill. It was massive.
I saw it and I was like, I think I'll find somewhere and put it in this video. It was so massive that I was like, wow.
Even me, I was shocked. I was so surprised.
How many bags were you able to harvest when you harvested?
So far we have been able to harvest almost like, you know, this bag of rice. You know this bag of rice? This big bag of rice. We're able to harvest almost more than 3 bags. Are
you serious?
So far, yes. More than 3 bags.
Wow.
So and we are still planting if you check, these are the new ones. So after harvesting, we'll plant new one, harvesting, we'll plant new one, so that we have enough groundnut to go round at least the year.
I just saw this. This is one of the things you used to manure your farm.
Yes, you just put it, attach it like round.
Are you really seeing it in the video? Let me just show them.
I think this is the main one. You can, especially this one.
And this is, what is this too?
This is the groundnut, the ones we harvested.
Okay, the one you harvested, you use it to preserve to...
So when we planted these new ones, you know this sun is hot.
Yes.
So if you don't cover some of this, you end up seeing your
crop. Are you getting us in the video? Okay.
Your crop, some of it might start healing off because of too excessive heat. So for us to prevent too much excessive heat, you know, we can't start watering the whole farm.
Yes.
We can't start watering it. So we have to use this one that we have already harvested and use it to cover the seed, the stem. Wow. So that it won't be too much exposed.
You are going to do that when we are done, so you show us how it's been. Yes. And this part of the thing, so Shady, this is how did they call this?
This is from palm tree.
From palm tree. Yes, it's still good. It's still part of it helps in farming. Yeah, so wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful. So how do you sell it? Is it really lucrative? Before we get into that, do you have any other challenges? You have mentioned crop type, you have mentioned pests disturbing your farm, and what else I
think the major thing is finance. You need money. No matter how you do it, you need money, because without money you can't even buy the seeds. Without money you won't even have the tools. This whole farm, like when we were even weeding it, I think that was January period, we had to weed it. You need all those tools in weeding it. You need support. Like you need money to do it.
We all know how agri is, that we need tools to work. So if you want to, if you're in any way, the state government, individual, private sectors, you just want to support her, this is Treasure Castle, and what I'm seeing here is so massive. I wish I can capture everything and show in this video. So you need to support her. You are looking for people to support. These are the right people to support, to grow farming, to encourage young ladies and young guys to go into farming, so that it will help the states and everyone at large. So now, how did you sell? When we were discussing earlier, you made mention of a custard of groundnut.
Yes.
You sold it in so amount. So can we know how much do you sell it and how does it work?
Since I will call myself a wholesale producing, I would say I'm a producer.
Wow.
So when we harvest it like this, just for it to favor others, a custard, you know this yellow custard now, a custard of it.
This small yellow custard rubber is mostly found
like
in
4
Africa.
liters.
Yes, 4 liters. Yes, in Nigeria, a lot of people in Nigeria know what we are talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
So with that measurement, we sell it at 3,000 naira.
Okay.
But I was so surprised when I went to the market. It's a market here, a major market here, it's a market here. I was surprised to go and hear all these market women telling me that they're selling that container at the rate of 7,000, 8,000, depending.
Wow.
So to harvest this thing is not even hard. It's just for you to just, either you can use your shovel or you can use your hoe. Just put it inside like this, and then bring it out. You see the seeds attached. So this one is young, so you will not see the seeds.
Okay.
Yes, okay. You just remove it like this, blow it out, you see the seeds.
Okay, now, so the harvest is the seed?
Yes.
Like, okay, it's always in the root?
Yes.
Okay, that's where groundnut is.
Yes, it's attached to the roots of it.
This is
just for
nice.
you to start detaching them.
Okay.
And break it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Thank you so much. So how do you process it after harvesting it?
Okay, let me show you something like this. Something like this. When you harvest it.
Okay.
Sorry, this is the first harvest, so it's decayed.
Yes.
So these are the seeds attached to it. These are the seeds. So it's just for you to cut them, detach them from the root, cut them, dispose it. Perfect. This is the groundnut. So this is the drying process. This is the few that is left to be dried. So this is the custard. So this is the full custard, and I'm giving it at the rate of 3,000 naira. This is something some people are selling it 7,000, 8,000. But let me surprise you. At the end of it, you just buy groundnuts, you take it to the farm. You take it to the farm. You can just you end up planting just maybe these 2 seeds like this. When you are harvesting it, you can just uproot a portion of it and you see up to 50 seeds. 50 seeds. That's how God is wonderful.
Like you said earlier in the farm, that in a custard like that you can sell up to 3,000, right?
Yes, I'm selling it at 3,000 naira.
At 3,000 naira.
Yes.
But in a normal price in the local market, people buy it at the rate of 7, 8, 6,000.
Yes.
This is a very lucrative business. So this simply means you are selling it to the people that are
buying to resell.
Okay, wow. That's amazing. That is so beautiful. So what do you have to say? From this calculation you are telling me, it simply means this is a very lucrative business.
Yes.
It's a very lucrative business. So do you encourage young people to go into this farming?
Of course, the country we are now is so stressful, it's so hard that someone will have to depend on one source of income. No, it doesn't have to be like that. So like this, I bought it 6,000 naira. Okay. I bought this groundnut seed in the market for just 6,000 naira, and so far so good. We have been able to sell out at a very huge amount of money. So it's very, very lucrative. I will encourage someone to do it. So if you have, even if it's a little garden, you don't have to wait for a very large plot of land. Yeah. So even if you have a little garden, you can start something. In fact, I remember when I didn't really have a big land like that to plant.
Wow.
what I do is that I carry this backhoe bag, this sack bag, filled it with sand, and then plant something in it. It's as simple as that. You understand? You just, in as much as there is soil, it will grow.
Wow.
So you don't have to wait to have something very big before you start something. As little as it is, start it.
Wow.
Yes.
So this is so I what I'm seeing, that family was massive. It was great. You can see the proceeds and the family. So what is the last statement? What do you have to tell the people, someone out there that is looking for what to do and just saw this video and wishes to venture into this farming? What do you have to tell the person out there?
I will always tell you to start something. Start something somewhere. Just start. Back then they used to say farmers, they are the poor people, farming is for the less privileged. No, in fact, people that are making it very huge now, and I'm even looking up to some of them. I might not want to mention their names. They are doing well in farming. Not that they don't have other source of income. They have it, but majorly they are into farming.
They are into farming.
Yes, and they are making a huge amount. Even if it's the last thing like water leaf, vegetable that people consume every day, you can just plant it. You don't have to. It might not be groundnuts like this. Might not be other thing. Even if it's water leaf, that one people eat it every day. Vegetable, people eat it every day.
Yes, of course.
You can just plant it and then display it out. The people will buy.
So
yes,
planting is one thing and selling it is another thing. Do you find it difficult in selling your product, and how do you sell your products? So what if now people have this product in a very large quantity? Somebody wishes, I need to start entering into this groundnut farming in a very massive and a large quantity. How will the person sell this product?
That's another major problem that I have, because I don't have a shop or somewhere I can just go and start displaying my product. Yes, for now. So what I do is that, since that's why it's important to be in the social media space. So I have to use my social media space, see how I can just market it, influence it for people to just come and buy. So far so good. We have been able to sell it out. In our little effort, we have been able to sell it out. So I just post it online. People will see it. Then I give them a location close to where I am, and they just get it.
Perfect. So if you are looking for groundnuts and you want to buy groundnuts in a huge quantity, or maybe something you just want to sell or want to eat in your house or whatever, you can contact her. I'm going to put her handle in this video. You can see it anywhere in this video. So, and as well, I'm going to put her number. You can reach out to her and get the groundnut. And if you also want to go into this farming, you need somebody to guide you, somebody that you can learn from. She's open for it, so that you can as well go into this farming, because with farming we can eradicate hunger and poverty.